Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers Weekly Update September 16 to 20. Eric's surprise, Hope's shocking news, and Katie's peacemaking. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers Weekly Update for September 16 to 20 teases that Eric gets a surprise greeting, Hope gets a shocking challenge, and Katie tries her hand at peacemaking with Bill and Will. Tune in next week to catch all of the action in Los Angeles. Liam helped Bill process his emotions and guilt about Luna and Poppy. Finn and Steffi expressed their love and commitment to each other, and they reconnected, enjoying time with their children. Hope told Brooke that she was over Finn. At the Forrester mansion, the family celebrated Steffi's safe return, and she gave a few details about her ordeal at Luna's hands. Bill and Poppy tried to make sense of the events that transpired and what they would do moving forward. She decided to stay with Lai. Will tried to play matchmaker for Bill and Katie, Heather Tom, but it wasn't clear that his efforts would work. Even so, Bill and Katie shared some close moments. Taylor, Rebecca Budig, warned Steffi about Hope, but Steffi reminded her mother that she fully trusted Finn. Of course, Steffi let Hope know that she wasn't going to allow her to keep coming around Finn. Liam thanked Finn for saving Steffi, and he almost learned something. Thursday, September 12, episode 9358. Hope tried to apologize to Steffi, but it didn't go well. Steffi threatened Hope over Finn, and she pointed out how much like Brooke she was turning out to be. That infuriated Hope, and later, she told her mother that she wasn't sorry she'd kissed Finn. Finn encouraged Lai to reconcile with Poppy. Brooke and Taylor had a scuffle about Hope kissing Finn, and Brooke tried to fight for her daughter, while also admitting that Hope had been wrong to do what she did. Liam and Will realized they had shared emotions about Luna, Poppy, Bill, and Katie. Carter, Eric, and Steffi prepare to have a difficult discussion with Hope about the future of her fashion line. Things haven't been going well with it, and it could be the end of Hope. Hope is stunned by Steffi's shocking news. Katie creates a scenario for Bill and Will to work out their differences. Tuesday, September 17, episode 9361. Steffi issues Hope a challenging ultimatum. Brooke demands respect from Taylor. Wednesday, September 18, episode 9362. Taylor greets Eric for the first time since returning to Los Angeles. Brooke makes a confession to Finn. Ridge and Taylor reminisce about their past. Friday, September 20, episode 9364. Captain Deuce Stevens has a run-in with April during an office visit with Finn. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers. Sheila visits Luna behind bars. Delivers scary warning over Tom and Hollis. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Luna Nozawa is stuck behind bars now that her crimes have been exposed. Luna is no doubt bored, lonely, and feeling hopeless, so she may be pleased if she gets updates on a surprise visitor. It'd be a missed opportunity if we didn't see Luna have some interactions in the visiting area now that she's locked up. Luna may assume Poppy Nozawa has come to see her if she gets news regarding an unexpected arrival. However, it'd be more fun to see Sheila Sharp come face-to-face with Luna next. Sheila might be the only character who can match Luna's level of crazy and actually put some fear in her. Although Sheila had some issues with Tom Starr once he started digging into her past, they ultimately reached an understanding. Sheila was on good terms with Tom when he died as a result. Of course, B&B fans will recall that Tom gave Deacon Sharp and John Finnegan the clue they needed to rescue Sheila from the building she was trapped in. Tom also married Sheila and Deacon, so he had a special place in her heart. Sheila also worked with Paul Hollister and knows he was a really good friend to Deacon. Deacon's devastation may be most of the problem here if Sheila decides to visit Luna and give her a piece of her mind. Sheila might admit she's no stranger to schemes, but she also doesn't tolerate when someone hurts people she cares about. Luda's actions caused Deacon a lot of pain, not to mention Sheila was hauled in for questioning at one point and faced plenty of false accusations. Steffi Forrester's kidnapping ordeal might come up too if Sheila's angry about what John Finnegan had to go through. Since Luna appended Sheila and Deacon's world in more ways than one, Sheila may voice her displeasure. It's easy to imagine Sheila scaring Luna with a vengeful warning in the coming episodes. Sheila might warn that Luna had better hope she stays locked up, since that's the safest place for her right now. If Luna manages to escape or walk free, Sheila might make a prediction that it won't turn out well for her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna will have some interesting visitor opportunities, so stay tuned to see whether Sheila might stop by and rattle her. CDL's where you want to be for sizzling bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so drop by often for more B&B details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Eric suspects Taylor's medical drama, sees familiar warning signs. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Taylor Hayes will pay a visit to the Forrester mansion during the week of September 16 to 20. We'll see Taylor spend some time catching up with Eric Forrester now that she's settling back into life in Los Angeles. Although Eric will always be Brooke Logan's biggest cheerleader and support her relationship with Ridge Forrester, he still views Taylor as a good woman who's worthy of respect. As a result, Eric will certainly be glad about Taylor's return, but he could grow suspicious when it comes to the reasons for her comeback. Eric could easily ask some questions during this catch-up session and get a bad feeling about what Taylor's not saying. Back in 2023, B&B fans will recall how Eric tried to hide his life-threatening illness from many of his loved ones. Eric didn't want to ruin whatever time he had left by making everybody worry and feel sorry for him. Of course, Eric filled Donna Logan in early on and eventually realized most of his family was secretly in the loop too. That was a tough time for Eric, but he's thankfully made what appears to be a full recovery thanks to John Finnegan's miracle cure. Even so, there was a time when it looked like Eric wasn't going to make it. If Taylor starts saying cryptic things and acting cagey, Eric may see the warning signs and suspect she's going through some medical drama of her own. Taylor may play up how she needed to come home to spend as much time with Steffi Forrester and the kids as possible. There may be a sense of pain and urgency in Taylor's voice that Eric picks up on. If that's the case, Eric might push Taylor to give those closest to her updates. It would have been a lot less stressful for both Eric and the Forresters if he'd just been honest about his illness from the start. We know Ridge Forrester will find out some shockers related to the reasons for Taylor's comeback, so he'll grow closer to her this fall. If Taylor returned home because she's sick, that's something that'll really shake up her storyline moving forward. Do you think Eric will pick up on any hints when he interacts with Taylor on the September 18 episode? Does Taylor have a serious medical problem that Eric might develop a hunch about? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor's comeback will get complicated, so stick with us for more predictions on any stunning news to come. CDL's the place to be for the hottest bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so stop by often for more B&B info. The bold and the beautiful preview week of September 16. Brooke seeks Finn's help, warns Steffi will upend Hope's life. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers preview video for the week of September 16 to 20 reveals that Hope Logan will be down in the dumps following her latest business meeting at Forrester Creations. Hope just got bad news about her failing line, so her outlook when it comes to Hope for the future will be bleak. Later, Hope will have an encounter with John Finnegan at Il Giardino. Finn may ask if Hope's OK, since he was present for Hope's updates about all the terrible projections. However, there'll inevitably be tension over the kiss Hope planted and all the drama that caused. Steffy Forrester has made it clear that Hope needs to stay away from Finn, so Hope will suggest it's best for both of them if they don't spend time together. Finn may agree with that since he knows where Steffy stands and doesn't want to rile her up again. Nevertheless, trouble will still come knocking at Finn's door since Brooke Logan will ultimately pay him a visit at the hospital. In Finn's office, Brooke will insist she doesn't trust Steffy. When Brooke fears Steffy will do something to upend Hope's life, Finn may point out that Hope's the one who's been causing problems lately. Hope surprised Finn with an unwanted lip lock, so Finn might argue that she's the person who can't be trusted and the person who's been doing most of the upending. That said, Finn knows the Logan-Forrester rivalry runs deep and honestly doesn't want to see it get any worse. Brooke may hope that Finn can talk Steffy out of making Hope more miserable, but it's a disastrous idea for Finn to even mention Hope's name. Finn just got out of the doghouse by saving Steffy from Luna Nozawa's clutches, so he won't be eager to create more marital issues. Will Finn tell Brooke that she's on her own when it comes to looking out for Hope? Next, let's talk about Taylor Hayes' confession to Ridge Forrester at the Forrester Mansion. In B&B's weekly preview video, Taylor says Ridge knows how she feels about him and admits he'll always be the love of her life. Ridge will get pulled in Taylor's direction this fall due to some secrets she's keeping, so stick with us for predictions on how that'll affect his relationship with Brooke. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor and Ridge are always going to be an important part of each other's world, so stay tuned. CDL's the place to be for exciting bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news, so make us your top B&B source. Bold and the beautiful spoilers, September 16. Hope feels Steffy's blow. On the Monday, September 16 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that Steffy's shocking news at Forrester Creations stuns Hope. If hope for the future isn't completely dead, it's hanging on by barely a thread. Can Hope maintain her composure? Meanwhile, Katie arranges a get-together for Bill and Will to discuss their differences. It looks like the Spencer family is only growing closer. Stay tuned for all the developments. Hope knows her Forrester Creations line is on the chopping block, and she's trying to be stoic. Unfortunately, Steffy is really making the most of the opportunity to humiliate her. She let Finn and Taylor stay for the meeting even though neither one of them works there. As for Ridge, he didn't even fill in co-CDO Brooke about what was about to go down. So if Hope feels a bit blindsided, nobody can blame her. Alas, Steffy's news will hit her like a punch in the gut. If hope for the future is gone without a prayer, Hope must pause and figure out her next move. Can she persuade the team to give her just a little more time? Katie, Bill, and Will are enjoying a lot more family togetherness. Both Katie and Bill are thrilled to have their son back home. Of course, it's not all picture perfect. Will has some unresolved feelings about Bill and how he treated his mom. READMORE. Don Diamond spoke to Soap Hub about Bill and Katie's future. Katie decides to exert some control over the situation. She devises a way to get Bill and Will together to resolve their disagreements. Will Bill try to make amends to Will for ruining their family? When Bill talks to Katie now, it sounds like he would do everything differently.